Hey guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another model kit build. And this is a very special model kit build. I'm working on a replica of my second truck, my '01 Z71, and this is the kit that I got to work on it. This is a bit of an older kit. It's never been reissued, unfortunately. But I've been working on this kit, and I can tell you right now, this kit does have some problems that it does not tell you about, unfortunately. The kit itself, the the axles are actually too wide, and I had to trim the axle to get the tires underneath the wheel wells where they're supposed to be, unfortunately. And that was a little complicated to do, but I got them where they're supposed to be. Another problem is the fitment of the frame. As you can tell, this is as far in as the frame goes. The frame does not go in any further. I would expect the frame is supposed to be flush with the body, but it's not. I could not get it to go in any further at all, and so those are two problems that I have encountered with it. But otherwise, the kit itself does provide the majority of stuff that I need to actually build a replica of my kit. And so what I've got done to it so far, as you can tell, I've already got it painted bright cherry red, and I've got some of the all decals and everything painted. I've got the front bumper painted, got the bolt or the lug nut covers painted on the wheels, and I've got the side molding already painted. I've got the decals on it. Now, funny thing is that this kit does not come with Z71 decals, so I actually had to take a picture of the decals on my actual truck, put them in the printer, and then shrink them down to cut them out, and then glue them on. And so I went ahead and did that same thing with the decals right here on all the other areas of the truck, including the Silverado and Chevrolet logos. I did that with everything else as well. Now, one other thing that I noticed with this particular kit is there is no line going down this to indicate where the third door is, which is kind of funny because even the box art shows it. You know, like it's supposed to have 4 doors, you know, with the door opening on the inside. But on the actual kit, it does not have that. So I'm going to have to take an ink pen and make a line going down to create that. Now, it did actually have a tiny decal for the LT or LS emblem. Mine is the LT. And it had the decals for the side right here. But the emblems on the doors and on the tailgate were actually already molded on. I tried painting them, but the paint did not look right. It just didn't. It blended in too much with the body. So I just went ahead and took pictures of the actual decals and printed those out, and everything else so far is turning out to look really good like my truck. The tires, now this kit, so far everything is turning out looking okay. I'm still having a bit of some issues with some of the stuff on it. The windows have to be put in separately. This is, unlike most kits, the windows do not go in from the inside. The windows on this kit actually go in from the outside, which is unique. And so I have to paint the black around the windows before putting them in. Additionally, there's some black trim, the rubber trim that has to be painted along this line on the top of it. That has to be painted. And then the third brake light is also going to have to be fixed as well. That's also going to have to be put in and painted. And my actual truck, of course, if you've seen it, it has the bed liner. So I'm going to have to paint the entirety of the inside of the bed here for the bed liner. And then I'm also going to add splash guards on both the front and the back because my truck has them. And I'm going to try to add bed rails and running boards, bed rails and running boards and a bug shield to this kit. Also, I need to put the mirrors on as well. But so far it's actually looking pretty good. I think it's actually looking quite a bit like my truck. I'm very excited to get this kit done. And hopefully I'll be able to. Now, before anybody points out anything, I'm sure you've noticed the paint blotch on the back of the kit and the paint error on the roof and this little blotch on the hood. That occurred. The first layer of paint went on fine. The problem was whenever I painted it, it was a windy day, and the wind blew the paper that I had this kit setting on over, and it rolled up on top of the hood and the roof. And whenever I tried to peel it off, it left some residue. And I tried taking some paint remover and rubbing it off to try to repaint it, but it would not come off. It just stuck there. So I just rolled with it. But I am planning on getting another one of these kits. I have actually another one already. I have 2 of these. So I'm planning on taking that one and building that one. And hopefully the paint will do a lot better than this one. But build another of these exact same kits of my truck. I did the same thing with my C10. I built 2 of these. And so that's what I'm planning on doing, is building 2 of these right here. And just like the other C10, one of these I will keep in a bag so that it doesn't gather dust. And this one here, I'm going to do this one just like I did with this C10 here. It's going to go into a display base. That's what I'm planning on doing. But so far, I'm very happy with how this kit's turning out. It's really turning out pretty good. And so I will give you guys an update whenever I get more of the kit done or whenever I get it finished. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care.